my name is Lilian Okibe. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I coil my locks. Because I put up on my story a few days ago, I showed you guys my hair coiled, my locks coiled, and many of you wanted to know how I achieved that look. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing all of that with you. The last video I showed you guys of me coiling my locks was when I was 8 months locked, and that was about 8 months ago. Now in that video, I used perm rods to coil my locks. If you want to see how that went, then I'll put a video up in the iCard for you to go and check it out after you have watched this video. So in today's video, I'm not going to be using any rods, I'm not going to be using any tools. I'll just be coiling with my hands. So if you like to see how that turns out, then definitely keep on watching. Now let's come closer. So let's go ahead. For this, I'm going to be using just water to coil my hair because that's all I normally use. I washed my hair yesterday. So now it feels, you know how the day after wash day, your hair normally feels a little bit more like squeaky clean. So that's how my locks feel right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and dampen it a little bit. Just get the hair damp. You don't need it to be dripping wet. Just get it damp. Squeeze the water in. So this is how big the section I'm using is, right? So after you have dampened the hair, you just want to divide into sections, right? 3 sections, and just loosely braid. I find that when I'm attempting to like coil my locks, you don't need to braid or coil or whatever. You don't need to do anything tight, just loose, because whether you make it tight or not, like your hair will still have the coils. So after doing that, then I go ahead and fold the hair, and that's why you want to do this loosely. So I'll go ahead and fold the hair and put it in the base of that section, and this is what it looks like. So it's pretty easy, and you guys will see later on how cute the result is going to be. Now I know that I have been a little MIA and that's because I've been busy. Those of you that have been following like my community tabs and my videos and things like that, you guys know that I launched my online program where I teach people how to grow very thick locks. So yeah, I launched that at the beginning of June 10th, and so I've been working on that, you know, attending to people that are enrolled for the program. I've also had like one-on-one clients that I've been working with off YouTube and things like that, and so I've not had as much time to film, and that's why I have been a little MIA. Because normally you guys know that I upload videos very often. Most times I upload like at least 2 videos per week, but I have not been as active. But I've been active in my YouTube shorts, so I've been sharing like YouTube shorts with you guys. So please bear with me. I don't know if I'm going to go back to like being as active here on YouTube, because now I have like other projects that I'm working on. But I'm not just going to stop uploading videos on YouTube. Obviously, I'm going to keep uploading videos, but it's no longer be as often. So now when you bring out a good section of hair, I feel like you don't want it to be too small, you don't want it to be too big. Now for this one, I have 4 locks. Should I make it more? I think this is okay. So you want to go ahead and wet that section and like get all the locks in that section damp. So as you're spraying the water, you're squeezing it in so that the hair absorbs it. Like the thing about locks is, locks are not loose hair. So you cannot just, if you just spray water on it and just go about your day, there's a high chance that the water is just going to sit on top of the locks and to only like get absorbed by the strands of hair that are on the surface of the lock. So that's why it's always a good idea to, whenever you're spraying like water and stuff, you want to spray it and then work it in, like squeeze it in so that it gets into the core of the locks. Just go ahead and divide into 3 parts. It doesn't have to be equal, but if you can make the parts equal, and then you just go ahead and braid loosely. You don't need to braid tight, because whether you braid tight or not, like you're still going to get almost the same result. And when you braid tight, you stand the chance of like damaging your locks or like thinning out your locks and making your locks have that like bent look permanently, and that's not cute. So just braid loosely. And another reason why it's a good idea to braid loosely is when you're done braiding, you want to like put your hand in the roots of like that braid, and you want to bend the braid and put the hair into the base of the braid. Now I do this instead of using pins and like bobby pins and things like that, because I find that bobby pins irritate my scalp, so I try not to use them. That's why I put it in this way. Now what direction you bend it depends on how you want your coils to fall. If you want it to fall like a bob, then obviously you want to bend it this way. If you want it to fall like upward, like in layers, then you want to bend it this way. So it all depends on the kind of look that you're going for. You want to make sure that you're putting this in, as you're putting it in the root, you're putting it between the locks, not within the base of each of one lock. I hope that makes sense. So I'm back and I'm done doing all my hair. This style here was inspired by Game of Thrones on Instagram. So I saw her, she did something like this on her hair. She converted her hair to look something like an afro. And I decided to, even though she did not share the tutorial, but I decided to try to recreate what I could see on her hair. And I did this, you know, and then 24 hours later, I took down this, and that was how I got the coils and like the waves that I shared on my stories a few days ago. So it's right to say that this whole coiling process and like this whole style and everything was inspired by Game of Thrones on Instagram. So yeah, I like this. I feel like this is a really cute style that I can wear out while you're waiting for your hair to set. This is something that you can wear as a style on its own, and that's why I think that this is really cute. I'm going to leave this to air dry and set overnight. Then tomorrow I'll come back to show you guys the review. See you tomorrow. But first, before we go, let me show you what it looks like all round. Ooh, this is cute. This is so pretty.
I hope I never lose this feeling. I hope it never goes away.
So it's the next day and time to take down all of this. My hair is dry.
You know you're killing my pain.
Sit down.
I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I wanna know
like it has
who you really are. If you come
so
to
I
life, I know it feels like
kind of shape. In the Loose Natural Hair community, normally when you're taking down styles and stuff, you use oils to help reduce frizz and blah 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 and all that. But like with locks, you really don't need that, because like your hair is already kind of like bound in like sections, right? So there is really no way for you to cause more frizz, to be honest. So there's no need for that. So we are done, and this is the finished look. Look at how cute. It looks like a pixie cut wig or something like that, and I absolutely love. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Let me go ahead and show you guys the back. And like the good thing is that it moves. Like it moves easily. Let me go ahead and give you guys a 360 view of this beauty.
I wanna know who you really are, what you dream about at night. I know it feels like I know it feels like I'm in love. I know it feels like I know it feels like.
That will come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if this is your first time on my channel and you'd like to see more videos from me, then definitely subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.